good morning, and good morning to you. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. We are still on the matter. We are asking several questions, and we want many people to continue to please subscribe and join us on YouTube. Hit the notification button and give us a thumbs up. As promised, we were on. We had a joint broadcast with Simon Ekpa late. He was doing the exposition on IBB. And let me just say a thing or two about IBB just now, right here, right now. Right now, I want to state that IBB should be facing in fact, I mean, Ibrahim Babangida, he should be facing, the International Criminal Courts. He's a man that has overseen the killing of many people. He's the man that has impoverished and changed the fortunes of millions of Nigerians. There is no basis upon which you can talk about that. The northernization of that country being a political process and all of that. He is a military man that has no idea about how to run an economy, or how to build a nation. His job is to go into war. That was what they were trained in Sandhurst. Their acumen is no better than that of a Pakistani general or any of those things. They were taught the tactics of the war is all they know. They have no business running a government. I say that categorically. There are books on this. Now, please, those of you watching, we against state. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube as you're watching. We need to build that platform. We're grateful for the support that you're giving us, and we will continue to bring more information to you. Now, yesterday, during Simon Ekpa's program, you saw that we were watching, there was a video that he played, and I have a copy of the video, and I'm going to dissect it again further still on Citizen AY later on, maybe today or tomorrow. On the video, you saw Fulani men in Nasarawa, walking around, sitting down, shooting guns in the air. And there is not a police in sight. There is not an army in sight. They can do as they please. Now, imagine if that was done by a Southerner. If a Southerner went out and started shooting and had guns, straight away they would send in a battalion, to try and, yes, we need that warrior because it is coming. You're right. S.A. Oba, I agree. Yes. These are the kind of things that there are one or two things that are being discussed, but I'm saying no more than that. We'll just see what happens. But what is really truly annoying about it is that the sheer bravado of the Fulanis who tell you that, they believe in the constitution, but they do not apply the rules and the laws of the constitution to Fulani. That application of the rule of the law is applied only to Southerners, and that is why we cannot tell us if you cannot abide by the rules and the laws within that fraudulent constitution, which we all know is Promulgation Decree number 24 of 1999. Exactly. That's it. Yes, that's all. So that's why I'm not going there. Now, if you cannot discuss, if you cannot apply the fraudulent constitution, which is the Promulgation Decree number 24 of 1999, to Fulanis, then we have no business in being part of one Nigeria, because you're one Nigeria. You are setting the terms and conditions upon which the people, Yorubas and Biafrans, are having to live and comply with a law that does not apply to Fulanis. Yet you have the temerity to come and tell me that you are born to rule. What does that even mean? What does that crazy crazy idea mean? Born to rule. Born to rule what? Where and how? You are a guest in Yoruba land. You are a guest in Biafra land. You are a guest in the Middle Belt. You tried to take over the Middle Belt and they fought you and they chased you back. This is in the 1800s. We chased you, the Yorubas chased you back, and you wanted to go further into Yoruba land. You were chased back, and Kwara, now you now try to say that's yours as well. That land is Yoruba land. Now, what we are saying is that as we speak, there is a video. I will talk about it and I'll show the video. It's a video where Fulani men, they're walking around, shooting guns in the air, drinking, smoking. Young men that should be in schools. And there is no police in sight to arrest them. They haven't sent a squad team in. They've nothing. That's enough. That is clear evidence of what we mean. So the law does not apply to the Fulanis. And if the so-called law, which is the fraudulent promulgation decree, if it doesn't apply to the Fulanis, why should we accept it being enforced upon Southerners? And this is why we're saying we are not one. That's the clearest evidence of why we're saying that we are, we're going for Yoruba nation now, Biafra nation now, Middle Belt nation now. Look at what is happening. The Gumi is walking around free. He's giving money to terrorists, and he's got police protection from the Fulani government because he's a Fulani man. These are things that we see. This is a blatant injustice. The actions of those who are telling us they believe in one Nigeria is that they believe that they own the country. Very much like Amadu Bello was saying, Nigeria is their grandfather's estate. We will use the people of the north to conquer the southern territory and never allow them to have a control over their own destiny. Words to that effect, I'm paraphrasing. And people in so-called leaders in the South totally ignore this threat. It's an open threat since the 60s. I believe he said that statement in 1960. And it's carried out, and it's being carried out right now. And as we speak, Southern leaders they are even allowing to have a man that says that should not have a street named after him in Lagos. But because of what they're trying to get in terms of what they're getting in terms of money, food or whatever, I don't know. They will take that. They will sell their soul. Southern leaders, I'm sorry to say this, many Southern leaders, as Igbos, Middle Belts, and thieves, we need a rethink. You cannot continue to tell us to believe in one Nigeria when the one Nigeria oppresses your people. Us to come and believe in one Nigeria when that one Nigeria is actually engaged in oppressing Southerners consistently. Southerners, and here's the thing, Southerners who are in the north are being targeted, they are being killed, they are being oppressed, and nobody in the north, no Fulani man in the north is facing the consequences of their actions. And yet you are telling us to believe in the same constitution. That is an imposed law which is used to oppress Southerners and allow Fulanis to get away with killing us. If on the evidence of the fact that not one Boko Haram terrorist has been convicted of any crimes, despite the litany of killings that they've engaged in killing Southerners everywhere they are, from the thieves to Biafrans to Yorubas. Look at the farms. Our people are afraid of going to the farms because of Fulani terrorists. There are towns and cities that have been attacked. The recent attack whereby in the Dangote I've forgotten that area, where our people had to do and chase them back because the Fulanis are killing us. These are the kind of things that we are saying that we cannot. That's the clearest evidence of why we say that it is time for us to go for self-determination, because the rule of law is not applied equally to both Southerners and Northerners. It's applied exclusively on Southerners, and it is done by the Fulanis. They are always the ones in control. They are never held to account for their actions. But we in the South, oh no no no, you have to follow the law, and they are going for Fulani alternate, and we are here, and somebody's telling us to believe in one Nigeria. I did the program. The Fulanis are going for a Fulani alternate, a Fulanistan, if you like, and we're still busy here talking about one Nigeria. The only thing that one Nigeria would lead to is that you are simply going to have the whole land, the southern land, Middle Belt, Biafra, and Yoruba Nation, to the Fulanis if we do not break up. Because the minute they take the whole land, they will rename it a Fulani Sultanate. It will become a Fulani Sultanate, and we will be refugees in our own land as Southerners. That's the plain fact. Ladies and gentlemen, those of you watching me as you're watching, please subscribe and share this broadcast. It is of immense importance that people should know of this broadcast. People should consider what is being said here. Afghanistan is staring us in the face, all of us. Afghanistan is staring us all in the face. The killings that are going on there is small fry, will be small fry compared to the killings that the Fulanis will do in the south if we do not get our act together collectively as Yorubas, Middle Belt, and Biafrans to confront the injustice. This is blatant injustice. The Fulanis have given themselves the preserve of the power and running of everything. Our resources have been we've been denied access to those resources, and yet they will come and tell us that our youth are lazy. Tell me who's lazy? The one that believes they have the power and they oppress and they never hold each other to account, or the ones that are actually saying, look, please, this is not right. We need to exploit the opportunities that we have, that our mineral resources provide affords us, and yet they will tell you to go and pray. Listen, don't believe in their prayers. I've said it before. Those of you who are Christians and Muslims from the South, keep an eye out. Please ensure you protect yourself. Please ensure that you don't. Good morning, Kayode Samuel. Good morning to you. Ensure that any church, any mosque you go to in the South now, make sure you have your own security. And those of you going to the church, I want you to consider seriously about being very careful about your own protection. Be very, very careful about your own protection, because it will not be long before they start doing mass killings. They are just waiting. They are waiting for the order to go ahead. They are all over our communities in the South. I do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little bit tired because I slept late yesterday. And many of us were not sleeping right. We have been psychologically disturbed by the Fulanis. The British, the colonial powers conferring power to the Fulanis. By doing so, they actually went against all their talk about their belief in democracy. Let me say that again. The actions of the colonials in choosing, when the Princess Alexandra handed the reins of power, in symbolically in 1960, when she handed it to Tafawa Balewa, that was for in many eyes, and in the point at which the British chose their successor, their so-called successor, which are the Northerners still today. And those people have oppressed and continue to suppress and deny us in the South many benefits of that our resources should afford us. The 68 exclusive items in the fraudulent constitution that is really promulgation decree number 24 of 1999 that they try to hide from us means that we cannot provide for ourselves using our natural resources, and they are quick to label us as lazy. These are people that refuse. They import toothpick. This Fulani government, they import grass, they import rice, they import tomato, they import bitumen, they import iron. These are everything I'm telling you, every single thing I'm telling you, they import oil. Everything I'm telling you that they import, we can produce. Every single thing. In 2018, this Fulani government, they imported bitumen. Again, I will reiterate, bitumen in Ondo State, we have bitumen, the largest reserve of bitumen in the entire, second largest bitumen reserves in the entire world is in Ondo State. Meaning that our roads should be paved. But instead of doing that, the Fulanis force us, that tell us that we cannot touch any of those resources because of that fraudulent constitution. But they use the money, whatever money, little money we make, to go and import bitumen. Can you see that? Can you see that what they are doing is economic madness? It is actually economic madness. That is what is going on, and these are the things that's the just on that alone is government, the Fulani in power, consistently refuse to use local natural resources to improve the lives of the citizens. What they've done is to stop us. We have marble, we have gold, we have diamond, we have oil, we have gas, we have bitumen, we have iron ore, we have tin, we have phosphates. You know, they import fertilizers, for crying out. Yes, yet in Ogun State, we have a huge reserve of phosphates. We don't need those things in our soil in the south. They may need it in the north. But we have it. If they want to export around the world, we can even help improve the soil in the north if they so wish. But no, they are oppressing and suppressing and killing us in our land. We are about one thing right now. We want to stop the genocide. We have to stop the genocide going on in the south. That's where you come in. All of us now. I hope you signed the Nina's petition. We have about a month or less than a month to go. If you haven't signed the Nina's petition, please go and sign it. I will post the link afterwards. I'm sorry about this. I'm really tired, but I just had to come up and say a few words. I may stop here for a bit, but like I said, what is happening in Taliban right now? The people, if the people try to put back the Afghanistan flag, and Taliban put up their new flag with Arabic writings and knives and everything in it, and they killed those who tried to put up their original flag. That is coming in contraption Nigeria, whether we like it or not. Sorry, let me just see if I can do something here. Sorry. The frustrating thing in all of this is that it doesn't let you. They don't let you. You signed it, Kayode Temi Samuel. Brilliant. Please sign. Please share it to family and friends. Those of you watching now, we urge you to please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. It's very, very important. We urge you to subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. Because that way you'll be helping us get the message out there. Also, when you subscribe, hit the notification button. And also, when you then finally, as you're watching, give us a thumbs up. The thumbs up will mean that the information that we're sharing will reach a wider audience. With your help, we can achieve that. Like I said, I'm not in the studio, so now this information is something that should really be spreading and getting people to think in a different way. We are under a military oppression at the hands of the Fulani terrorists in government. I would also add the government in waiting that the Boko Haram are the government in waiting. Boko Haram, yes. I don't know. Many of you would have not, may not know, but actually, um, they've actually, beg your pardon, I just lost it there for 1 second. The government in waiting, the military are, they never, if you notice, the Nigerian military have never arrested and handed the Fulanis to the criminal courts, criminal justice system in Nigeria. They never hand them to them. You will always hear them tell you, "Oh, the Fulani terrorists, they have repented, they have repented, they have repented." That is a way of circumventing that fraudulent constitution because the military are working with Boko Haram. And in fact, the guns and the weapons that the Fulanis are carrying around, it's been kept safe by the military so that they can go on and continue to kill more and more Southerners. These are facts that many of us are unaware of, and we want you all to please, please, please wake up. The real prospect of us being worse in a worse situation than Afghanistan is upon us. We need to continue to raise the level of awareness, speak truth to power. We cannot accept this injustice any longer. They have been oppressing us long enough, for long enough. The coming generation, we owe it to the coming generation to rise up and to take back what is ours. We have the right to self determination. We have the right to self-determination. And I'd like you all to make sure you pass on this message to those, anybody out there who's watching. What I want to say, I will be back later on, but please subscribe to Citizen AY on YouTube. I will be back. Maybe we might have a part 2 of the discussion with Simon Ekpa, whereby we will go into detail about the Million Man March, the fact that they are non-Muslims, and the Million Man march that we're trying to do to make sure that we, bring everybody who are in the South to come up and actually say, no, we want a way. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put a stop to it here. Thank you for watching. Sorry, maybe I'll wait. Let me wait for 5 more minutes or so. It is draining right now. We are looking at how we can raise the level of awareness. Once again, please, if you haven't signed the NINA's petition, do so now. You need to go and do it. Sign that NINA's petition. We urge you to go and do that now, urgently. Thank you for watching. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Thank you and goodbye.